Hey, did everybody see the little alligator boy? The little boy's dad has his phone. He's taking a video of his little son. His son looked like he was about 29 inches tall, weighed about 15 pounds, maybe 26 pounds at tops. Little skinny boy, about 3 feet tall, less than 3 feet. He's reeling in. It looks like a pretty, it looks like a decent whatever. It looks like a sunny or a bluegill or a perch. He's down in Florida, so I'm assuming it must be some kind of a bass. He gets that bass up on the shore, and this little skinny alligator, well, you already read it's about an alligator coming out and eating the kid's fish, so you're praying to God it's not a big alligator, because one gulp, they could take that little kid, an alligator, a big alligator, and a single gulp could have ate that little scrawny kid. But it turns out it was a little scrawny alligator, and it wasn't too dangerous. It looked like maybe a poodle. You wouldn't be too scared if a poodle was going to run up and bite your kid, even though that wouldn't be a good thing. But, there was apprehension because you didn't see it until you saw it was just a little skinny alligator. Then all of a sudden you realized it was okay. But when you saw that alligator gulping down that fish, all of a sudden you realized, man, that alligator's head was swelled, his throat was swelling. He's a lot bigger thing than you think at the first, He could have grabbed that little kid and drug him in. But, I don't know if that little kid he could have drug in. I think he could have fought it off hard enough where the dad could have run up. The dad was kind of hanging back, getting the shot. The dad was like, whatever plays out here, this is going to be amazing. I got to capture this. I'm not going to rush up and, guard my son. When I see the alligator coming up, I'm holding, the frame, whatever you say, hold the shot. I'm going to get this one. So that was interesting. The dad was not what you call an overprotective dad. Like a lot of dads these days would run up and grab the kid, even if the alligator didn't look that big. Because when you see that alligator start swabbing down that bass, I said to myself two things. That alligator's a hell of a lot bigger than I thought it was because his head's swelling up, and that is a one big ass bass. That little kid, when he was reeling it in, it kind of got on the top of the water. It did a couple splashes. Plus, you think the alligator would have ate it when he was in the water. Why would you wait till it's all the way up on the grass? But the alligator came out. He sucked that, and he started gulping down that thing. The dad seems like he was thunderstruck. He was just going, oh my God. He wasn't really trying to help the little kid. The little kid disappeared from the shot, and that alligator, he just took a beeline, went back out in there. He swallowed the hook, and he had a fishing pole, dragging a fishing pole. Probably what's going to happen is that stupid alligator is going to be swimming around kind of awkwardly and slow because he's going to have a fishing pole getting snagged in the mud and all the seaweed and all that, and another bigger alligator is going to come and eat him. So I feel bad for the alligator with the fish and the hook and the line. Hopefully he breaks the line pretty quick, but if that's some pretty strong test, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be just making that alligator like 5%, 10% less quick, and another alligator is going to eat him. But that's okay. It's a circle of life.